intro.
So I don't lay on the couch naked like Logan does, but we have a badass video today about the Glizzard. So we will go get started.
All right, guys, welcome back to another video. We're here with the Glizzard. If you guys don't know what this is, bought this car. It is a 25.5 Fox body Mustang. It came with a bunch of really nice parts. So I was like, dude, we got to get this thing. It'll be a great car to have, great car to run. Kind of similar to what I wanted with one thing I want to do with the Colorado build, where I want to be able to go out and run mid to high fours. Just take it to a bunch of different tracks, multi-purpose. Just have something really versatile that's not going to be like...
You don't have to take it to like a flypaper track,
yes,
basically.
It's not like the Black Sheep is set up to run on the best of best surfaces, to run as fast as we can with the parts that we have. Some of these other cars, like, you don't have to maximize potential on this. You just go out there, have a solid setup, and run pretty quick. And I just want to race a lot more, so I want to have some options. The Black Sheep to take to like really nice events, to go really fast, set records. The Colorado I do want to go really fast with, but I also want to be able to be competitive in no prep and on some radial events. And then the same thing with this. It's a Fox body, proven chassis, stock style suspension. Everybody knows the Fox body stuff works, so this will be very similar, maybe like a little bit toned down version of the Colorado. But this thing right here, it's a little bit like further out. It's not a priority right now, but I do have a bunch of really nice parts that I accumulate from different builds, buying stuff, selling stuff, and all that stuff. I got just, this car came with a bunch of really nice parts. So I did like a kind of walk around video of it over on the LS Nasty YouTube channel, which did quite well. So if you guys want to check out the LS Nasty YouTube channel, I'll make it the first link in the description below. It's a little bit more laid back, less structured. I just throw up a video whenever, talking about whatever, doing stupid stuff. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's dumb, but it's just a cool channel. But what I'm going to do today is we're going to talk about what's on the car right now as I got it, what my overall plan is for it, and then I guess the next step would be we're going to start working on it just kind of on the side. I'm not going to go out and spend a bunch of money buying parts, but we'll work on it with the parts that I do have for it and see where we can go. So right off the bat, I talked about those transmissions. So I got 3 2-speed 400s, one lockup, internal, external dump. That's going to go in the Black Sheep. I got one non-lockup 148 gear set, inch and 3/16 input. So the one in there has got the big input. The one that's going in the Colorado's got the inch and 3/16, the big input. And then I got another one, which is just a standard 2-speed 400 external dump, which is the standard 1-inch input shaft. So for those of you guys that are wondering, like the input shaft, I think I got it. It's sitting right over here. We'll go take a look at it.
Is there a benefit to having the bigger input shaft, or?
The bigger input shaft, they say it holds more power, but like guys have gone really fast with the 1-inch input shaft. But when you have one that has the big inch and 3/16 input shaft, you have to have the converter built for it. So I can't run the same converter I'd run with this one, with the 1-inch shaft, with the one that I run in the Black Sheep. So the Colorado and the Black Sheep are going to be similar configurations. Big single turbo, LS. Converter is going to be kind of similar. I'm going to get a bolt together converter for it. So I wanted to have those to both be inch and 3/16 input. So if I have an issue, I can swap converters, kind of have a backup. This transmission right here is the one that I'm going to put in the Glizzard. So this is 2-speed 400. It's got the bell housing cut off. I'm actually going to switch cases because this one's got a slight crack in it. It's got an external dump on this side, 1-inch input shaft, so just standard 400 input. This is like a good transmission. I don't think that this is rated horsepower-wise as high as the other two that I got. But that's going to be perfect because I don't think we're going to make as much power in the Glizzard as the other two cars are. So we're going to send this back to Mark Mickey and the other one. We're going to swap cases, and then it should be good to go. I think they'll be able to handle a whole lot of power, more than a Power Glide. I definitely like the 2-speed 400 over Power Glide, but what?
Be able to handle a whole lot of power?
Be able to handle a whole lot of power. Wes was dying right there. I was like, did I say something stupid? All right. So the reason why we're not going to make as much power is because we're going to go with a blower setup on this. So I got the Pro Charger off the Colorado right there. I got the intake, the elbow, the burst panel. The charge pipe is somewhere around here.
Back there, isn't it?
Yeah, the charge pipe's here. So this setup is going to be like what we're going to run in Squidbilly. We're going to stick it in here, and it should be pretty quick. But the power, it's not going to make as much power as a turbo car. And that's pretty common. The blower car, the Pro Charger stuff, like even in the pro mods, they go out there and make 4,000 horsepower. You got some turbo stuff making 5,000. It's just a little bit more usable. So this thing, we're going to do blower, 2-speed 400. It should be a very stout setup, not make a ton of power, so hopefully not super hard on parts, but I mean, we're still gonna be racing it, so if we have to turn it up, we will. Some stuff I got with the car. So it came with 2 different styles of front end. So this right here, it came with a Mentor Fox body strut, strange brakes, and the factory style spindle, and a 15-inch Magnum. I also have a spindle mount front end on some QA1 coilovers. So I thought these were double adjustable. They're single adjustable QA1s with a lower control arm on there, but these are spindle mount. So as you can see here, spindle mount wheels, pretty sweet. I got a set of 15-inch spindle mount V series, which I'll probably sell because I want to run a set of 17s on there, and I definitely will sell this QA1 strut, and I'll bolt it up to the brake, so it'll be the strut, the race brakes, and the wheels, like a complete package bolted on your front end, go racing. So if you have a stock Fox body, slap right on there. Might stick it on Eddie Murphy. I don't know, Eddie Murphy looks so good on those Bogarts.
It does. It does.
We're working a deal with Bogart right now. Bogart's coming out with some absolutely sick wheels. I got Bogarts on the Boomhauer Silver Nitrous Mustang.
Did you say new stuff?
They got, I didn't even tell you, they got some new stuff coming out.
Wow.
Yes. I love Bogart's classic, like their classic OG stuff. I mean, zoom in on the front end of damn Eddie Murphy. That shit right there is tougher than a $2 steak.
Look at that thing.
That thing is tough. Look at the, slide over here, look at the back wheel. Boy.
Damn. Look at that tuck.
Look at the front wheel. I don't have a center cap in Boomhauer over here. Go right down here. Look at that.
Where are we?
Dude, that thing's tough.
Damn.
Dude, Bogarts, they're classy. They're like the dress shoe of drag wheels. So we're working with them on some new stuff. Yeah, so I'm very excited. Bogart, they make some bad. Wes is a huge fan of the D10s. That's like Wes's.
They look good on everything.
They look good on, you could put them on your damn wheelchair and you'd be balling. So, all right, that's what I'm looking to get rid of. This car originally had a mod motor, so it's got a mid plate for a mod motor, starter for a mod motor. I don't need that stuff. Other than that, the front end stuff is pretty straightforward. I'm not going to cut a lot of stuff out of it. Someone just walked in here. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this guy! What the?
What?
I was like, who walked in here?
Hey, it's storm time.
Is it storm time right now?
Yeah, right
Oh,
now?
snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
You like that?
So if you got a diesel truck,
Yeah. Well, it don't have to be diesel.
Well, you
No,
don't have
gas.
a
I
diesel.
got my gas trucks. That's
Yeah.
a 3/4 ton truck. You can get it done. We were just talking about the Glizzard in there, but I guess it's time to go to work, huh?
It's time to go to work. You have to cut this and then you can start over.
I mean, that's how it is. What do we got? You want to talk about stress? Out of the blue on a Saturday, work. Wes and I are trying to put a hitch back on a plow truck so we can get to work.
one, the 20.
God, dog.
I think that's
No,
for the
it's
back
20,
one, right?
21 is for the front one.
For the like OEM bolt.
Yeah. Whew. Trying to put a hitch back on this. I just undercoated this whole truck. As you can tell, it's a little rusty. It's my plow truck. So, yeah, we got guys headed all over the place. Whew. Give you like no time heads up, but that's all you can do is just go. So,
Look at how much rust is coming. I'm dead. It's hilarious.
that's a serious hitch though. There wasn't 2 bolts that go up here? Oh, I guess not. The other one bolted in here.
According to the diagram.
Those are the only places. Oh, wait, did you put this? Oh, wait, that's the frame. I was like, wait, you put that piece there?
I did the same thing at first. I was like, what's that?
All right.
It's only 3 bolts, honestly. It's kind of scary.
6 total. All
Yeah,
right.
6.
Hey,
So,
invoice me for that.
Hey, look. We're efficient because we did it under the book hour time. Where was
Well, I
it?
already had the hitch off of
Look.
it.
Novice, 60 minutes. It took us like 15 minutes. So it
15
must
minutes.
be like experts.
God, fire this thing up, pull it out of here. We got a hitch on that. We are good to go. All right. How hectic did it just get there in the past 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's been wild.
I'm not even done.
I know.
Shout out to Alora, because I was supposed to be at the house by now, but I said, I'm sorry, some things have come up.
She understands.
Yes.
It's fine.
Holy smokes. All right, so this is what happens. You get like 10 minutes notice to get all you guys rolling to all these different locations to pick up these different assets. And it's the hardest thing because right now it is Saturday. Okay, I got a call right here. Hello? So, just over here shitting my pants. What do you think, Wes?
That was like a hectic, like 1 hour span right there, honestly.
Yeah.
Got a storm called in. Had to pick guys to go out to get on it. Had to get the plow truck ready, put the receiver on the plow truck. And we got a lot done, like in that short time span.
Yeah. So we got some guys rolling. I'm gonna wrap up here for like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna head out. But before I leave, we'll talk a little bit about the Fox body, because I know everyone's here for the damn Fox body, the Glizzard, and we'll talk about that. So I got like 5 more minutes stuff, then I can wrap up for like maybe 10 minutes. I gotta take a 10-minute break. Yeah, I mean, this is so crazy, right? Like, I had no time to get guys rolling, and these guys, drop of a hat, they're on the road. Right now, I already have 4 guys en route to yards. One's going to be there in 40 minutes. That's insane on a Saturday at 3.
It's like the most random time.
Yeah, it's never. Listen, if there's a holiday, you can bet your bottom dollar that there's going to be a storm work situation coming.
Because everybody's going to be going out of town, doing stuff.
You filming me work? You know, in school they tell you not get off your phone, and when you work, do all your damn work on your phone.
They also said you wouldn't have a calculator in your pocket at all times.
Right?
Now where's your calculator? On your phone.
We're back. All right, Glizzard. We already talked about. We're gonna leave all this stuff up here. I'm gonna have some QA1 single adjustable shocks and a lower control arm. Strange brakes, wheels and tires. So like a whole front end for Fox body will be for sale. Hit me up if you guys are interested in that. Inside here, I got this Corbeau seat, which I guess is pretty nice. This will be for sale also. I don't want that. A lot of wiring stuff in here. I'm actually gonna keep, just depending on.
Oh, you mean the spaghetti menders?
Spaghetti menders wiring stuff in here. This car is really cool. It's got optic armor roll-up windows. Yes, optic armor.
Nice.
So factory doors, optic armor windows. I'm gonna cut all this stuff out. I'm gonna repaint the cage. So what I'm gonna do next week is, I don't have rear tires for this yet, or rear wheels or anything. So I'm just gonna put it up on 4 jack stands. I'm gonna take the front end off, and then I'm going to take everything out of the car. The seat's gonna be out. Most of the wiring stuff I'll take out. I'm gonna strip all the wire, so it's gonna be a bare shell. Go back through and paint everything, and then we'll start like reassembling with what we got. I got a motor plate for it already. Got a mid plate, so we can get the motor set in there. We're gonna have to make a new transmission cross member because it's 400, not a glide. This car had a glide in it originally, and then we'll get a drive shaft for it. Like, we'll just start chipping away little by little. We already got a lot of stuff. I do have see, this is where I'm kind of like up in the air. That that blower bracket has an alternator on it, and I have a 10 gallon a minute electric pump, so maybe we'll go that route instead of going mechanical.
That'd be cool.
It'd be something different. I've never used one of those, but I do feel like if you are going to run an electric pump, you probably should have an alternator, so we might do that combo. But altogether, the car is very
So
complete.
is this considered like a 25.5 or?
Yeah, it is a 25.5. Here, we'll go over on the other side, and you can see it's got some really good floor structure in it. Here, go on over here. And you can see the floor structure. I mean, all this stuff where they actually cut out the factory floor and then weld it back in there. I mean, that's all bracing that's tied into the chassis.
That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Underneath the car looks very nice as well. It's got some good kickers back there. Yeah, I mean, everything is...
How we look at those gussets.
Yeah, I mean, gussets everywhere. Oh, also, I want to talk about this. I know it's not a Bogart wheel, so we can't get too excited about it. Billet Specialty. I think this is a 15 by 12 5-inch backspace. So I don't know if this is I think it actually might be what I need. 15 by 12. I don't know. It's tough to say without putting a tire on it, but I think that actually might be close. This car has got the frame's been notched out pretty good, and it's been mini tub, so you can actually fit a 14-inch wide rim in here. I mean, look at this is a 12, and look at all the clearance it's still got. So I'll stick with a 12 wide on here, and then we should be good. Strange 35 spline axles, spool. It's like a 390 gear, so I mean it's a pretty good setup back there. Racecraft wing, optic armor. Oh, also I'm selling a carbon bucket. I got Tim McCabe's carbon bucket with install kit. Yeah, so I think other than that, everything else we got.
Look at that thing. Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wow.
I paid like $600 for that.
Wow.
That's why I was feeling real good.
Wow, that's kind of nice. That's very nice. And you're
Yeah.
over here just going to sell it away.
Yeah, I don't want
Wow.
to.
You could put it in the Colorado.
I'm a race tech guy now. I'm a race tech guy. If it ain't a race tech seat, I don't want
You
it.
don't want that Corbeau that looks like you're about to go road racing?
Dude, the Corbeau is a little bit too tight on my shoulders.
Corbeau seats are really nice, but they're usually for like autocross applications.
It's definitely more comfy than a
Kirky.
Kirky. Some dude got so buttered. I'm not talking smack on Kirky. The Kirky is a great seat for $170. You will not find a better seat out there.
I mean, that's honestly like some of those Corbeaus are expensive. They're like $600-700 pretty easily.
Yeah. So I'll probably also sell these 15-inch V series. I want to get a set of 17-inch spindle mount wheels, and then I would like to go polished, full polished wheel, no black, and then a polished rear wheel. New. I'm gonna try something different. I'm branching out. Everything I got's got polished and black or all black. So I'm gonna sell those. This is the blower we're gonna run. There's the mid plate we're gonna run. Or sorry, the motor plate we're gonna run. There's the intake, the injectors, the elbow, charge pipe. So we actually got a lot of stuff here.
Just gotta slap it all together,
We just gotta slap
basically.
it all together. I think. Look at this. We got aerospace brakes. I mean, we got a bunch of really nice stuff. So what I'm gonna do the next time we're working on this thing is we will start tearing it down. So we'll pull everything out of it until it's a bare shell. We'll start repainting it. We'll tape everything off. We'll clean it up because it's dusty and crusty as hell, and we'll get rolling with it. What do you
Spray
think?
paint job?
What color? All right. Comment down below what color we're gonna paint the cage.
I think you paint it hot dog color since it's Glizzard.
Like a dull pink.
Yeah, like a straight Frank's, like what is it, ballpark Frank's or
Ballpark
whatever.
Frank's.
Yeah.
A big old Nathan's. All right. Yeah, that's it. I think this thing will be pretty sweet. All said and done. Oh, also, I do. If anyone has that out there, I am going to be looking to purchase. I want like the bubble hood and then a one-piece front end.
Ooh, bubble hood.
Bubble hood. Yeah, I don't want a straight cowl. I want a bubble hood, one-piece front end, and then we'll just sling it off in between rounds. Hoping really not too much maintenance. I'm gonna put everything in the back, so you just pop the trunk. But you're gonna pop the valve covers to vacuum it out on methanol. But yeah, that's the plan. So if you know anyone out there that's got an outlaw, I want something not like I don't want a 14-inch front bumper, but like.
You know, I feel like I've seen a one-piece front end for sale, like locally. God.
Yo, should just take Chris's bumper, not even.
He'd give you a black eye.
I'd get a black eye on that. So, and then you guys need to comment down below what color we're gonna run for the cage, and then zoomies. I'm doing it again. Look at
How
them.
many videos are you gonna make on those
Look
things?
at them. Look at these. No, they'll be short. They'd probably just come right out.
Zoomies. Episode 64, part 3.
Yeah, we'll do zoomies. I might have the zoomies come out forward and then come out right here.
Yeah.
Or at this point, just have them come down and come out in front of the tire. Who knows? But we're running zoomies on it. Blower, gotta have zoomies. All right.
bold.
Gonna end this video. I gotta go back to work. Thank you guys for watching. This is hectic. My stress level's through the roof. My hair's going gray. Some of you guys can relate. Other you guys are like, what's he stressing about? But
You said going.
going? My hair's going gray?
You said going.
It is gray. It is gray. I don't know what else to tell you.
In the arms of an angel.
Yo, that fitment though. That fitment though.